I was probably coming home school crying. I do know that was a major factor. Also, I was turning in assignments completely blank, just maybe with my name on it, as a sign to say, hey, I have no idea what's going on, but the school system didn't really, pick up on that. I was diagnosed with dyslexia when I was 9 years old and dyscalculia when I was 14, but I didn't really know what that entailed. I just thought, okay, so that means I have some struggle areas with reading, writing, spelling, that's it. But it's really hard to comprehend as a 9-year-old child, like, you are different than your peers, and it's okay, because your brain just wanders to stupidity and thinking that it's really bad if you have the label of dyslexia. But my parents would be so incredible and always say, I'm so smart, and I can do anything else just like other kids, it just might take a little bit extra time. And I'm just really happy that I have supportive parents who told me that. I have done quite a few tutoring programs and never finished any of them. These include Wilson, Spire, and another reading program that was not really evidence-based. And then Lindamood-Bell came along, thank goodness for that. It was 3 hours every single weekday, which was a lot, but it was obviously worth it. The next summer, I completed the same exact process, but added in some math tutoring as well from On Cloud 9. Again, thank goodness for that. I needed like first, second, third grade math before I could get to the level of high school math. So then On Cloud 9 was the right fit for me. I think I went from a 7th grade reading level all the way up to grade level, which was 9th grade at the time. And then for my math, I actually don't quite remember what grade level I jumped to, but I feel like it was quite a few. Reading a book by myself, that was one of my main accomplishments. I did that when I was 15 years old. It was Of Mice and Men. It was really cool, and also as I was reading it, I think there was a character who had like an intellectual disability, so I could relate to some of that as well. So I think it was like a perfect book to read by myself. But that was completely because of my tutoring that I had done. I really disliked my learning disabilities, so I kind of wanted to gain some relatability from other people on the internet and maybe learn to love my learning disabilities. And I have. It's taken a long time, but I think a major factor is telling myself that I am smart and I am capable and I can do really hard things. And although it might be difficult at times, there are numerous ways to get to the end result of whatever you would like to achieve. So I wish people know that. I'm glad that people are going to be listening to this because maybe that can be something that is helpful for them. And once I started to just tell myself positive things, then I felt more alive and more positive and more confident and comfortable with my learning disabilities. I just had this huge mindset change, and I don't know when it happened or where it happened, but it did happen, and I'm forever thankful that it did happen.